We are back. Well, I'm back like I never left. Welcome in. We're going to do a full face, eyes, foundation, contour, highlight. How is everybody doing this fine evening? I'm actually feeling really good, so I pray that the look turns out really, really good. Hey, Tavara, what's going on, girl? Yes. I hope the look turns out good. I'm actually in a good mood. I was in a good mood yesterday, but that was my first day back, so you know. But we're definitely gonna slay, okay? Okay. So my James Charles palette is full of oil because I always gotta lotion my hands before I get on here, okay? But I actually really, really do love his palette. Despite of everything they say he did, they ain't none of my business. So, you know, we're gonna go into here. I love this palette. I'm actually gonna dip into this dark color right here. Yesterday, if you didn't tune into the live or watch the replay, I did a smoky, and I kind of want to do a smoky series. Well, not a smoky series, but I want to end this week, even though I started my Slaymas late. It's okay. I want to basically show you guys different ways to do a smoky eye. So if you didn't catch yesterday's live, go watch that after this one. But yeah, so I'm just gonna tap in. This color is so dark. Right on time, I'm going to make makeup shopping. Ooh, what you going to get, girl? Oh my God, what are you going to get? Tell me. So I'm gonna go into this super dark color. Oh, tomorrow? Okay. I need to go shopping. I'm gonna zoom y'all in because I'm gonna do the eyes. I want to go makeup shopping, but do I need more makeup? No. Do I want more makeup? Yes. So I want to go in with a little brush, and I have to get a mirror. 1 second. Okay, so you know, I need an eyeshadow palette and foundation and brushes. I want a new foundation. I always want a new foundation. I end up buying 5 and I take 3 back. So annoying. But yes, an eyeshadow palette. Who has new eyeshadows? Honestly, I feel like Morphe has amazing eyeshadows. So I always go with Morphe because Morphe always has a new eyeshadow palette. Like literally every week Morphe comes out with a new shadow palette. But I picked up the palette. It's behind me. Oh my God. The Beauty by Melissa palette. Did you got the Nude Persuasion? Is so beautiful. I wanted to do that, but maybe next week I'll probably like, you know, do a series with her palette. I love her palette. So I'm like struggling to show you guys, but I just want to show you the palette. It's so pretty. So I did a few TikToks and I did a few reels using this palette, but I didn't use the palette on live. So this is Makeup by Melissa. Yes, please. Thank you. You guys inspire me. Like I was like, I gotta go back live. I missed everybody. So this is the Nude Persuasion palette. She did an amazing job with this palette. It's super creamy and buttery. The Nude Persuasion, I believe it's sold out because I think she sold out for Black Friday. But you can pre-order this. But this palette is so pretty. But next week, I'll be jumping into this, baby. So, yes. You guys inspire me. Like, look. I love coming on here and, you know, showing you guys things. You know? And I was going to say, like, me stopping and doing makeup, it's kind of hindering my progress. So I really need to get myself together. But I honestly didn't go live in a while. And I got some other palettes too. So let me show y'all. So this is a palette from Beauty Bay. It's so big. And I'm probably late to the game because it's probably an old palette, but it's new to me. But it's so pretty. I just love the yellow and the pink. But look how pretty this palette is. So I'll be diving into this palette as well next week. I'm excited. So yeah, I think I'm going to do like a look per palette. Because I'm going to be going live until the 22nd of December. Monday through Friday at 6 o'clock, 5:30-ish. 6 o'clock, 5:30-ish. So I'm going to commit to doing Slaymas. I've never done it. This is my first year. I started late, but we're going to end strong. So every day, we're going to do a look. Every day, we're going to do a look, okay? Okay. And the last look will be December 22nd. So I'll go live Monday through Friday, 5:30, 6 o'clock the latest. But I'm going to be on here. And then I also got this palette from Morphe. This is, child, I don't know. This person right there. And this palette is actually pretty. I used it on a TikTok and a reel, but not on live. So I'll be doing a look with this. So this is super pretty. So yeah, I have 3 new palettes that, and then the James Charles palette as well that I'll be dabbling with. But I need to like really. She said, "Come on, consistency. Pray for me. Pray for your girl." But I'm gonna be live. You know what's so funny? Like I stepped away from Instagram. I stepped away from YouTube. I stepped away from everything. Cause sometimes just looking at TikTok, looking at Instagram, it just clouds your mind. And then also somebody said, you start to compare yourself to what you see, and then you kind of alter yourself to like mimic what you see. That wasn't my issue, but I didn't want it to become my issue. So with that being said, I had to like pull away from social media. But then, like I said, I'm back. Because this is where I can be creative. This is where I can just let you guys know. This is where I can help you guys. If you have a question, you can ask me. You could DM me. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to stop YouTube. Over time you can, yes. I didn't want to stop YouTube, but I had to just release literally and step away from social media because it can become a lot. Like you're seeing everything, you're seeing everything. You're gonna start to compare eventually. It's just a lot, and then that's the thing. People put their best on Instagram. They're not showing you when they're broke, when their hair is not done, when their makeup's not done. Like it can become overwhelming. So before I got to that place, I kind of stepped back, and then I spoke to my oldest daughter, like I was saying in my other live yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna do Slaymas, and she was like, I think you should do it. Like, just commit and go live. She was like, when's the last day, for your Slaymas? I was like, December 22nd. I'm gonna be live every single day, Monday through Friday, 5:30, 6 o'clock the latest, and just create and reconnect with you guys. Cause I did miss going live, and I missed y'all. Okay, so enough of me rambling. I already put my base on. This is P. Louise base in 0.5. I ordered a bunch of bases for Black Friday. It's to the UK. It's going to get here like next month. Hopefully not. But definitely, I love me some P. Louise base. That is my favorite base to work with. If I don't have P. Louise, I will use the Makeup Revolution, the small pink container, and it works just like P. Louise base. And it dries matte, okay? So enough of me rambling. I'm going to go into this dark color like I showed y'all, but I'm going to show you again. So we're going to go into this one. And my favorite brushes are Morphe brushes, MAC brushes, Morphe and MAC. I kind of like go back and forth between those two. So this is a Morphe brush, but this is from a set. The brush is super duper tiny. I want to keep it's going to be a Smoky Halo. So I want to keep it low. And I don't want to do too much colors in the crease because usually I'll do my dark and then I'll transition to 2 colors. I'm not doing that today. I'm going to do a dark and then into a soft brown, and then we're going to smoke it out, but it's going to be super cute. Peace, y'all. Hey. Yes. So I'm going to go and I'm going to tap this. And another thing, I'm going to try to stay low because when I start to blend, sometimes it still comes out cute, but I need to focus. Yes, you can find everything at Ulta. I think Ulta is having a sale too. And Morphe brushes, morphe.com, morphebrushes.com. They have like a 30% off. Sometimes it's 75, sometimes it's 50%. I just didn't buy any more because I do not need, I think I have over 200 brushes. But they did have a 75%, and they keep sprinkling in that 50%. So when you guys come into the video, don't forget to like the video, show your girl some love. Okay. But you can definitely look on morph.com because those coupon codes, 75% off, 50, I was tempted, but I didn't do it. So I'm going to try to stay low. So I have a natural crease, as you could see. I'm going to try to go right above that, okay? Just literally right above my natural little crease there, because that's my lid. Like, this is my little piece of lid, and the rest is just realty. So, you know, this is my front door, and then the rest is the apartment. Okay. So I'm just going to try to stay right here. But yeah, when it comes to brushes, I love Morph brushes because you can get multiples for the price of one MAC brush. But if you can't get a MAC brush, which is fine, Morphe is your next best thing. Somebody's eating something. Hey, y'all. Yes, she said ring this door or ring the doorbell on the way in, people. Yes, ring the doorbell, y'all, on the way in. Like the video. Okay, so I'm just going to stay literally right on top of my natural crease. Okay, so literally right on top. And this brush is super small, so, and my eyes are kind of, I have hooded lids. Like I said, I have a lot of realty, but I try to keep my colors low when I'm going to try. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And this color is really dark, but I want a dark color because we're doing a smoky halo. Yes. Thank you, Tavara. Appreciate you, girl. So we're going to pat that on, okay? Pat, 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 pat that on. Since this is a halo look, I'm going to start to close it in right here. Nothing too crazy, just close it in, okay? And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm not tapping off my brush because I want all of that pigment. Okay, so now that we look crazy, well, now that I look crazy, the next color I'm going to take just to help to blend it out is, I had a lot of fallout, but it's okay. I'm gonna take this color right here from the James Charles palette. But like I told you, the brush is super small. Super small. So we're going to keep that trend, okay? So if you have the MAC 221, which I'll show you, this is a MAC 221. It's very small. I don't even want that yet. I'm going to take a brush that is really, really small. Hopefully, yes, I do. So this is called a pencil brush, where it's just pointed. So it's actually smaller than the MAC 224. So I'm going to take this first, and I'm going to take this first color, well, the second color, this brown, and I'm going to get a little bit of it. And then I'm going to just blend that into that dark color. So we're going to just pat it. Literally. I just want everything to be compact. I've been using a lot of big brushes, and my eyes are small. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to switch it up, and we're going to use smaller brushes when you want intricate work. Now, if you don't want intricate work, like if you want a quick smoky with one color, no color eyeshadow, just some bronzer in the crease, go with a big brush. But I can't do that anymore because I'm looking for precision. So I'm just going to put this right above that dark color. So how's everybody doing today? What are you doing? Are you hanging out? Are you coming from work? You chilling at home? It is cold in New York. It was hot earlier and now it's cold. I can't take, well, I love it because I'm a December baby. So I usually love cold weather, but I'm not getting any cold weather here really in New York. We'll get like one cold day and then the other days are like super hot. So I guess that's what they call global warming, right? So we're just going to pat this in. Sipping wine, got off work at 5 p.m. Yes. Sip that wine, girl. My hubby's gonna come and sip the rest of his wine. Just got off work. Okay. Y'all got off and I'm getting on. Okay, so now that we have that and we looking crazy, it's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna take my foundation powder. I always do this and then I stop and then I go back and I go back and I stop. I'm gonna take my Studio Fix powder NC50 And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. It's just a regular color powder. I'm going to get some on the MAC 221. So see, all the brushes I'm using are very small. Okay. So I'm just going to go here and I'm going to set it. I was on IG and I was looking at your post. So it's amazing. I'm watching you now. Oh, thank you. So yes. So see, this color is going to mimic skin because it's a skin tone color. I'm just going to blend it in under the brow bone because I want it to be a natural transition, so to speak. So usually I do this when I want my crease to be clean and just softly blended. Usually I will go in with like another color, but I don't want that today. Yes. I was like, oh, child, I had to really take a mental break from Instagram. I don't know. It wasn't affecting me negatively, but I was like, you know what? Let me just take a break. Let me put the phone down. And yeah, so this is what we have. So as you can see, this is blended. I'm going to go into that other color with the same 221. So this is a brush friendly like makeup look because I'm not going to be dirtying too much brushes. I'm just going to wipe it off. I have a towel here. I'm going to go back in with that medium brown and I'm just going to blend. Because I don't want to use too much brushes. And sometimes you can get carried away. And then you'll notice you have 900 brushes to wash. She is me, I am her. And I can't. So we're just going to blend this brown. And then we're going to go back into the black, but we'll do that in a second. So we're just going to blend. Now I'm going to start to overlap. I'm going to zoom y'all in a little bit. Sorry. I want y'all to really, really see the blend. So you see it's still looking choppy, but it's okay because we still have to blend. I just took a little bit more of that brown. And I'm going to start to overlap. So the first time I went in with the brown, I was basically just reinforcing the brown. But now I'm blending the brown into my powder foundation color. So it takes a lot of patience. I'm not going to lie. Doing eyeshadow is my least favorite. I love doing face. I just love face. So see, we starting to get that transition. Now I'm going to wipe that same brush off and I'm going to go back into my powder foundation and we're just going to keep going back and forth between the colors until I get the blend I want. Mind you, I got another eye that I didn't even touch, but it's okay because I want to show you guys that blend. So I'm going to take my foundation powder, knock off the excess, and we're just going to overlap. And we're going to blend. It's all about that blend because you can see it in pictures, and trust me, you cannot go to Facetune and Facetune your eyeshadow. I tried back in the day and it worked. So just make sure that you know, taking your time. So see, we have the smoke. This is what I want. I'm going to move over to this side. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to take my foundation powder. Usually I see people when they come on live, like not live on YouTube, live like on Facebook, they have one eye done. And I see why, because you just get so engulfed in that one eye. That is crazy. So foundation powder, I don't have the patience anymore. I used to be, but I'm done. You got that. Rock it out. I appreciate you, girl. It's okay. You can watch me. It's okay. You can watch me. You don't have to do it. You can watch me. So I'm going to take that foundation powder and we're just going to blend. Just blend, blend, blend. But to be honest with you, I feel like I'm going back in with that second brown. To be honest with you, when I first started, it would take me longer to do makeup. When I first started, like it would definitely take me a long time. If I wasn't on live, this eye would literally take me 20 minutes. And then my face would probably take longer because I'm baking and then I want to make sure that my contour is perfect. But yeah, it takes longer because, you know, I'm talking to you guys and yeah. But literally, I can do my face in like 35 minutes. Cut, crease, all that. Face, all that in 35 minutes. But that came with time. In the beginning, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm still here. But, you know, I progressed. So I'm just going back in with that brown. For real, child. Because I get that a lot. Like when I do wear makeup, the rare times that I do wear makeup outside, I always get asked that question, how long does it take you? It doesn't take me long because I've been doing it for so long. So I guess like my hand has muscle memory. You know what I mean? It looks so seamless after you blend. Yes, and I love, you know, I feel like the right tools, thank you. If you have the right tools, you'll be good. So now I'm gonna start to push this brown up into that foundation powder. But yeah, I feel like if you have the right tools, all you really do need is like 3 eyeshadow brushes and you'll be fine. You don't have to have 100 like me, to be honest with you. You know, as a makeup artist and as, you know, a YouTuber, you don't really want to keep washing your brushes every 5 minutes. So I feel like the reason why I have a lot of brushes is because I need to come live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I cannot wash my brushes and then come live the next day. Chat, imagine. So that's my excuse. I need a lot of brushes because I go live. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. So going back with the foundation powder, and then we're just going to blend. Getting some more, and we're just going to blend. Yeah, like, I love it. I'm gonna add some more brown, just right up in here. Okay, so I have another mirror here. So if you see me looking here, I actually have a standing mirror. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reinforce that dark color, well, the original color, because clearly I'm losing it here. So I'm just gonna go back and I'm gonna tap back into it just to reinforce that, okay? And I'm gonna look straight to make sure that you can see it when my eyes are open and when my eyes are closed. So I still want you to see that dark. So we're just gonna reinforce it, and then I'm going to blend it out with that same MAC 221. Oops, I'm always dropping something. Oh, the background music. This is YouTube. Let me tell you, YouTube has given us, when it comes to music, but I appreciate it, girl. YouTube gives us not a lot of leeway, not a lot of wiggle room. So this is actually a YouTube library for creators. So I just type in like hip hop, R&B, happy, inspirational, and whatever it comes on, I just rock out. Appreciate it. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm going to take the same MAC 221, the same brush that we've been using, and I'm going to go into that color. This color is so dark. And I'm just going to blend this color into that dark brown. So this is a Smoky Halo Eye. Okay. So we're starting to get that smoke. You see that smoke? Y'all see it? Okay. I'm in a really good mood. Like, it's good. And I don't drink. I wish honestly, I don't have the palate for liquor. I don't like wine. I don't like anything. I had some Casamigos the other day and I was like, what is this? Everyone's raving about this. I don't know. I just don't have a palate for liquor. You see the smoky ass, girl. Look, you just have to use one brush. You don't need a million brushes. But yeah, my palate, I don't have a palate for liquor at all. And hubby loves wine. He loves whiskey. He loves bourbon. He let all, girl. And I'm like, okay, well, just get me a cup of ginger ale, and we'll just toast. So yeah, so I'm going back in with that first color, and we're just gonna smoke it. So each color, I smoke it into the other color after it. So literally, I work my way up, then I work my way back down. Okay. Ooh, smoky. Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing on the side. Just get a little bit, and then we're gonna blend it. So yeah, just get you a small brush and you're good to go. You don't need all these brushes. Just need 2-3 good brushes and you're good to go. Okay, so now that that brown you get, yeah, that brown gets you down. I'm so, girl. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a clean brush. What brush is this? This is a Jaclyn Hill brush. Do I wanna mess Jaclyn up? Okay. So this is a Jaclyn Hill times Morphe brush. This is a JH36 from her set. Her set is amazing. If you can get your hands on her brush set, face, eye, both, with this sale that they have it, get them. I love her brushes. They are so good. So, so good. Just a clean brush. I'm not going in with any product. I'm just going to blend. So I'm just going to sweep in the crease just to make sure that everything is blended, because I'm going to just cut right here just so I can add like a little color. I don't know if I want to do shimmer. I don't know if I want to do matte. I have no idea, but we're just going to blend with this clean brush just to make sure that we are good. And that's another trick too. You can always clean up with a clean brush. Say I went with this dark brown too high, I can always go in with a clean brush with nothing on it and just blend that out, and then continue to reblend with all the other colors. So yeah, this is the Smoke. Love it. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer. No, I'm gonna take that base. I'm gonna take the P. Louise base in 0.5. Put some on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna cut just in the center. I don't know what I wanna do. You want to do a shimmer? Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna do a shimmer from the palette, but I'm just gonna take any random brush. This hat doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna get a little bit on my brush. Make sure I have some at the tip. A little bit. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna look forward. And I'm just gonna create a little bit more of a opening. So when I put the shadow on, at least you can see the shadow. But this is my my version of a Smoky Halo Eye, and yeah. So I'm just gonna try to do that one more time. Okay. Perfect. I'm hooded, so it's gonna crease. So see, I'm hooded. So make sure you pull your eye, and then you're gonna just go in here. Okay, and we're gonna open that up. Now, if you feel like you went a little too high, like I felt, just take whatever's left on this brush, and we're just gonna turn it upside down, and we're gonna rim it. Okay? Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Where is my P. Louise base? What do I do with my base? Oh, I'll do it here. So I'm gonna just get a little bit more base, and I'm doing the same thing on the other eye, and then I'm gonna pop a shimmer. I haven't done any greens. I don't think this is a green. I think this is more of a gold. I'm not too sure, but I'll show you guys. And I'm just gonna pop it in. So I look straight. So when I look straight, I want you to still see my cut. I still want you to see my halo. So I look straight. Okay. Look straight in, and then pull it up, and then I just fill it in. Because I'm hooded. So it's gonna crease. So we're just gonna fill that crease in. Okay. Perfect. So I want to make sure that they're not both high. I'm gonna go in with the same thing, and I'm just going to make sure that here is dark. Okay. So whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to make sure that I close it off, and it's not like, you know, crazy. So the color I'm gonna go with, I don't know if this is a gold. I don't know, but we're gonna go in with that color. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Let me see it. It's more of like a gold, but it's a dark gold, which is fine. So I'm just gonna tap here, look it in my mirror, and then I'm gonna go in with the color. And then you're just gonna pack it on. I'm gonna go in dry first, and then I'm gonna wet my shadow. I haven't wet my shadow since I used to work for MAC. Okay? Super pretty. So yeah, so the trick is to apply it dry first, and then you're gonna wet it. And I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about in a second. In a second. Okay, so if I don't drop something, the day ain't right. But anywho, so I'm going to take more shadow on the brush. Any setting spray you have, use it. Just don't use water, because setting spray has glycerin in it, and it's supposed to attract to the skin. And if you spray water, I don't think it's gonna work. I've never tried it, but I wouldn't recommend it. So I'm just gonna take my continuous setting spray from Morphe, and I'm gonna spray it. Right, spray it on the brush, and then you apply it, and it actually looks wet in person. So pretty. So can you see that? You can see that. You see it's like more wet and shinier. Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing on the side. You don't have to spray too much. Spray a little bit. And then you're just gonna go over it, and it's going to look like foil. It's gonna look wet foiled, which is dope. I haven't done this in so long. Yes, it's dewy. Yes. So it looks more like it's like wet. Like, ooh, I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. No water. Yes, no water. No water. Okay. So now that we have that, the eyes are pretty much done. Now, yesterday, if you was if you were on my live yesterday, I didn't realize I had 2 different lashes. So irritating. So you know where the lash was? I put one lash on, and then the other lash, I left it to dry. It was literally like right here, but then my hair was, oh. So I'm like taking my makeup off, talking to Boo, and like talking, and you know, he's telling me about his day. And then I went like that, and I felt the lash. So I had one lash here, and then a different lash. I didn't even realize they were 2 different lashes. Irritating. But it's okay because the look was cute. But I found both lashes. I found both lashes, so I'm going to be using the same lash from yesterday, but the right lash this time. Okay, so me personally, I don't feel like I need to, yeah, girl. The lash was just right here, and like, I didn't see it because my hair was like, can't. So I don't think I'm going to do a wing. I don't think I'm going to do a wing, but I'm going to do a line. Where is my eyeliner? Yes, I'm going to do a line, but I don't want it to, this is my favorite liner, Sephora brand. Oh my God, this liner is so black and like extra, like juicy. Now, I wanted to do cream liner. It's literally next to me. I don't feel like opening up the box. I don't feel like fighting with the box. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to, let me see. This is my favorite liner, and it discontinued it. The NYX liner. I don't know why NYX did that, but RIP. I'm going to just use it to line and then pop my lashes on. So just no wing, because I feel like the look does not need a wing. I'm fighting myself to do one, but since it's a smoky, I do not need it. So I'm just going to do a line. So it could at least hide the lash band. That's all I'm going to do. And it's killing me to do it, but it's okay, Diana. You don't need a wing. You don't need a wing to validate yourself. Okay. Because these looks, it doesn't need a wing. And I'm just still fighting myself to do a wing again. Okay, so this is what we have. This is it. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to put my lash on yet. That gold is giving. Thank you. Like, I'm telling you, when you put the lash on, when you put the eyeshadow on that's shimmery and set that base with that powder shimmer shadow, and then you go back with it wet right on top, it just looks like foil. Like, and it pops it even more. I used to do this all the time when I used to work at MAC on myself and on clients. And then sometimes it's not like I forget. You know, you try new things, you try new techniques, and then you forget your old techniques. And this is one that I gotta bring it back. I gotta bring it back. Okay? Okay. So I'm gonna be done with the eyeshadow palette for now. I'm gonna smoke out my lower lash line. It's Friday, why not? I ain't going nowhere, but we're gonna finish the reel that I just did. Hey! Hey, girl. She's like, hey, boo. What's up? What's up, girl? Okay, so just in time for the face. Okay. Oh, and I have another palette I didn't show you guys. So I showed this palette yesterday on my live. So like I said, if you didn't watch that one, it's super easy and quick. Little smoky. Hubby got me this yesterday. He got me this for my birthday. Slow it down, Diana. Yes, he got this for me for my birthday. I didn't know that they had a collection. But this is a Simpsons times Makeup Revolution. And he know I love the Simpsons. Love the Simpsons. So this is another palette that I will be diving into for Slaymas next week. So Monday through Friday, 5:30, 6 p.m. the latest, EST, your girls in New York. So I'm excited because I have a lot of palettes. I'm dropping everything. I have a lot of palettes that I could use. I just don't have to use one palette. I could literally take one a day. Where did he get it? Ulta. Ulta.com has it. I sent him a bunch of links. Oh, and girl, you need this. I saw it online, and then I told him that, you know, can he get it for your girl? Best decision ever. This is Makeup Revolution, Tammy X. I think her name is Tammy X. Ciao. I've been using this since I got it. Look at the palette. So pretty. This is the real color, because you know, like if I go like that, there you go. So pretty. I saw it online and I said, let me try it out. You know, Makeup Revolution, they you know, they usually have some good stuff. This palette, first of all, I need to get another one because I know when this is finished, I'm gonna be upset. But you know, you got your highlighter, your blush, a bronzer, and a contour. So I'll be using that later. Okay. So now when it comes to the face, I go back and forth. Sometimes I do cream, sometimes I do liquid. So we're gonna do some cream today. We're gonna bust out the black opal sticks. They had this 50% off too, but I won't get one 50% off. So yeah, I have a bunch of colors. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix these two. This is Kalahari and this is Heavenly Honey. Heavenly Honey is my color, but you know, I match my neck because you know, you don't want that, you know, floating neck syndrome. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. I'm short, so I try to like make sure like, you know, y'all can see me. Okay, so I'm gonna step back a little bit. I'm just going to blend this all over. So this is Heavenly Honey. So we're just gonna blend this all over. Okay, now there's no rhyme or reason to what I do, but I find that to blend out creams, you need a nice dense brush. And I'm going to spray some setting spray just to help me blend, okay? All right, so let me look in the mirror for this, and we're just going to blend. Now, creams are very finicky, so just make sure that you blend it out correctly. Just blend it out correctly. I like to let it sit on the face, but I don't have that time. We're live, you know? Love your nails, sis. Oh, thank you to Lana. Thank you, lovely. These are my birthday nails. I got claws, literally. Obsessed. This is the first time I've used you know, curved nails, and I think I'm kind of obsessed. So yeah, we're gonna blend this in, and then we're gonna contour, and we're gonna highlight. I try to use all my foundations. I think I have about 9 foundations, so I try to rotate them. So I haven't used cream foundation in a long time, so we're just gonna blend it out. I don't really worry about my forehead till the end because I'm not trying to mess up my lace. So we're just gonna blend this out. But what are your plans this weekend? I wanted to go live tomorrow and Sunday. I want to give y'all a break. I'm not a real makeup person, but how do you get my makeup to stay on me and not others? Honestly, I done dropped the thing. Okay, so this is what's going to keep your makeup on. Now, I'm going to tell you this as a makeup wearer since 2003. I've been wearing makeup a long time. Makeup's going to transfer. There's no makeup that's ever been made that is not transferable. I'm going to tell you that. They'll tell you on the box, non-transferable. There's no makeup that will not transfer. But there's ways for you to seal it in, so at least it's minimal, right? Okay, so this is Charlotte Tilbury airless setting spray. So I will spray this first. Then then you're gonna use this Krylon fixing spray. Everybody's been using this. been using it, but now you can't hardly find it. So just Google it, and whoever has it, get you some. But this is an aerosol. Let me see if I can spray it. You see it? This is what the drag queens wear on RuPaul's Drag Race. That's why their face sits. I can literally do my makeup now and, God forbid, sleep in it and still look good, because this sucker is no joke. Just don't inhale it. When I spray my clients, I tell them to hold their breath. I fan, and then, you know, they're good to go. After you do these two, you can go in with a translucent powder, which no color powder, and you'll be good to go. And that'll seal your makeup in, and you shouldn't transfer too much. But I only do that when I know I'm going to be out and about, and I want my makeup to be bulletproof, and I don't want it to get on anybody. Is it good for oily skin? Yes. It's good for all skin types, because my clients are oily, and if you come to me and I'll do your makeup, I'm going to spray this first as like a pre, then I'm going to spray it after everything, and then I'm going to spray that one, and then I'm going to seal it with the translucent powder, and your face ain't going nowhere. Mask, no mask. 9 times out of 10, if I'm taking a picture and I'm outside and I post it to Instagram, I literally just took my mask off, but my makeup is still intact, because that sucker ain't going nowhere. No problem. I like the aerosol. It doesn't make any mascara sticky or feel like glue. Does it? It doesn't make my mascara. Yeah, it doesn't. Honestly, when I spray that, I try to cover my eyes anyway, because I'm just like, I don't want that to be messed up. So especially for my clients, like, I'll hold my hand and then I'll spray like around, you know what I mean? But I will spray this all over the face. But the aerosol, I try not to, because I don't want it to mess up my shadow. Like, oh, if you're a makeup artist and you doing other people's makeup, and the second it's like the liner or the shadow smudges, it's like your heart drops into your stomach, because you know you have to fix it. So I'll try not to, but no, it doesn't make your lashes or anything sticky. It's really good. Okay, so we got that on. I'm a beginner. I need help. Yeah, no problem, girl. This one is sold in Sephora. I think Sephora has 20% off. I think it's like a Christmas sale going on. So I think I ordered like 4 of these when it was Sephora VIB. But it's really good. Like, I could spray it now and then blend my foundation in. And this will also help your makeup to last, because you're doing multiple layers of setting spray, of bulletproof setting spray. Okay? So I'm not going to worry about my forehead. Like I said, we're just going to start to highlight. These have been my favorite concealers. I hated these concealers. I can tell you. I hated them. Okay. I hated these concealers, but now I'm obsessed. And these are my go-tos. I need to get some more. But I've had them for a year, and I used them one time, and I was like, I don't like that. But I was using it wrong. When I say wrong, you cannot bake too long with these concealers. And I made the mistake of baking, and under my eyes were like cracky, and it looked like an old lady. And I was kind of wondering, like, what's going on with my face? But these are bulletproof. What's a good brow pencil for thin brows? I'm not into thick brows on me. Affordable? Affordable or not? Because I got you some, you know what I mean? I got you. This is the, oh shoot. I got a round face, so you know I got to do me a little thick brow. This is the Precisely My Brow from Benefit. These pencils are $30 a piece. I know. $30, Diana, what? But I get them on sale. When Ulta's having a sale, when it comes to like the 21 Days of Slay and all of those things that that Ulta has, I grab 9 times out of 10 my Tarte concealer, my Precisely Brow, anything that's high end. I try to like get them that day, and I get like 4 or 5. But you can also use the Ulta Slim Brow. So if you go in store, they have a brow pencil and it's super slim. You can try that one. I think it's about $7 or $8, and it's kind of similar to the Precisely My Brow. So yeah, I got you. She said, it don't matter. Okay, all right. So this is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealers. Now, I'm going to use the color Warm Honey first. I usually use a color that is kind of close to me just to color correct. And then I'm going to use a brightener. And the brightener is Golden Natural. But you know, if you know me, you know I love a bold under eye. Especially if I have something smoky going on. Under your eye, I just like a bright under eye because it just brings light to the face. So I'm just going to put this first. I'm a Cocoa Dark. How to match my color. As far as brow pencils, I feel like if you're darker than me, you could use a dark brown. I mean, I use a dark brown, so I think you should be fine too. I usually do dark brown. If you're talking about concealers, I usually buy a bunch of them. And I just mix and match. So see, under my eyes, I'm just going to color correct around my mouth. Okay, I'm just color correct under my mouth. I'm going to leave this to sit for a second. I'm actually going to use a sponge. Who is she? I'm telling you, I'm going back to all my old ways. I used to use a sponge for my foundation, but I'm still not doing that. But I'm going to use a sponge to blend out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to contour, okay? So I'm going to go back into one of my Black Opal foundations. So we're going to use Chocolate, I believe it's called. Yes. I have dark chocolate under my eyes, and it's hard to conceal it without carrying it on. What should I do? Without carrying it on? I don't know what that means. It's hard to conceal it without. Honestly, I want to say you can use a color corrector. You go to the beauty supply store and they have LA Girl Pro concealers. Get an orange one. Get the orange one. Take a little bit of it. A little bit, because that sucker is really strong. And you're going to mix in your concealer with it. The concealer you want to use, mix it in with it. Blend it. Then you're going to just pat it in. Let it dry. And then go back in with the concealer, but by itself. It will help you color correct. Without caking, what are you setting it with? I'm gonna contour. Sorry. We're gonna contour. So I just take my contour like this. I used to just take it, but I'm not doing that today. So I'm just gonna pat it in. Yeah, what are you setting it? Okay, so first, what kind of eye cream are you using? If you're not using an eye cream, try to use something moisturizing maybe a half an hour prior to doing your makeup. And then if you are moisturizing, what are you setting it with? Because sometimes it could be your setting powder that is just not doing the job. Okay, so I'm going to contour my nose with the same one, translucent powder. I want to say when you're setting it, just set it and push it in. Are you baking? Because it sounds like you're baking it. Sometimes when I bake my under eyes, it gets kind of cakey. Okay, so I'm just going to contour. I'm going to take the contour and I'm going to put the contour into the shadow. If you know me, you know I love to put my contour into my shadow. So even though it's a cream, I'm going to go lightly into it. Okay, lightly. So yeah, if you are, so you're baking it, that's the problem. Your under eyes are too dry for baking. That happened to me once the summer was over. If I tried to bake under my eyes, it would get cakey and look weird because my under eyes were dehydrated. So I would say get you a good eye cream. This is a good one from Sephora. This is the brightening eye cream from Sephora. You can screenshot it and just take it to them. They gonna get you right. They're gonna get you. Just screenshot it. They're gonna get you right. Yes. So get that from Sephora. You can put that on a half an hour prior to you doing your makeup. One. The second thing I like to do, where is it? My skin is super oily. That's no. But under your eyes shouldn't be oily. Under your eyes should be kind of normal. So I feel like if you hydrate it, under your eyes, you'll be able to bake it longer because you're giving your skin hydration under the powder. Am I making sense? Okay. So after you put the eye cream on, I put this all over my face. This is a Makeup Revolution blur stick. Now this blur stick is for all over your face. It's not supposed to go under my eyes, but child, it does wonders. Sometimes your eye just needs that extra layer of moisture and protection, and literally you'll be good. So yeah, get you that. That's from Ulta. So you can get this Makeup Revolution blur stick from Ulta. You can get that from Sephora, and let that just sit under your eyes and mellow out while you're doing your brows or doing your hair. And then when it comes to doing under your eyes, you should be good. So I'm gonna blend this out. I like to let my concealer sit a little bit to, you know, get a little tacky. Is a brush or a sponge better for application? As far as under the eyes, I like a damp beauty blender. I like a damp beauty blender for under my eyes. But I'm not gonna lie to you. This brush is amazing. This is a Morph brush. Child, get y'all some Morph brushes. They on sale. Okay. This is an E48. I use this to blend the concealer out. I turn it around and I set it with the baking powder. This brush is, I have like 9 of these for myself and about 4 of these for my kit. This brush is amazing because it's like an airbrush effect. I just been using it way too much and I'm like, let's go back to the sponge. But I recommend this E48 from Morph. Amazing brush. To blend out the concealer, flip it over, get the powder and set. You'll be good to go. I'm surprised I didn't do it today, but I just want to do some, you know. As far as everything, I see people doing full face application with sponges. I don't know if I want to get into that. But I feel like I'm going to eventually for Slaymas because I don't want to use the same techniques for Slaymas. I want everything to be kind of different. So I feel like eventually one of these lives will be with a sponge and then I could honestly tell you. But I feel like as long as you have a good sponge, I feel like you should be good. Or a good brush. I like a dense brush when it comes to foundation for your face. I like a dense brush. And I feel like that'll work too. But if you want to do a sponge, I feel like that'll be good too. Just make sure you squeeze all the water out. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm just going to go in with my lighter concealer. Just right up in here because you know I loves me a bright on that. Okay, just right up in there. But in the meantime, I'm going to blend out my contour. I don't know. I just feel like I'm going to just pull this down a little. I'm just going to put a little bit more. This concealer, you can't let it dry a little too long. So I'm just going to apply a little bit just right up in here. And I'm going to blend it out with the brush. So I feel like depending on your mood, because you see like the brush is amazing to blend it out. I just don't want to keep doing the same technique over and over and over and over and over. But I definitely love a dense brush. See? It just blended out that concealer. Like, I feel like it's good. But I'm definitely going to do a full face with a sponge. Pray for me and my nails. That's the reason why I don't really use a sponge too. I just don't like when makeup gets under my nails. I don't like that. So I just try to use a sponge for under my eyes and a brush for my face. But you can do either one, honestly. All right, so I don't want it to dry too much. So I'm just going to blend it out. I kind of use both because I'm going to go in with another brush right now and blend like the inner corners of my eyes. Just because I don't want to keep it, I don't want the sponge to go too close to me. So I'm just going to take a regular eyeshadow brush and I'm just going to get up in here and just to blend it. Just to blend it right here. So it depends on the look you're going for. I like to use a brush for this. But then that's the thing, the sponge can't get all the way in there, so I don't know. It depends on what the look you're going for. But I think either one is doable. I don't prefer either one. I like both. Okay. I always mess up the inner, but we're going to touch that up later. Don't worry about that, girl. Okay, so I'm going to, don't drop. Okay, so I'm going to blend out my contour a little bit more. I placed it, but I didn't blend it. So I'm just going to blend it a little bit, and then we're going to set. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a little bit more concealer. Just right up in the corners, because I'm just extra. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing the live to do the live. But I'm just extra. So, because I feel like right here, the sponge doesn't get there. You know what I mean? Sponge it just does not get there. So, I'm just going to blend it out a little bit more. Okay. So, for your contacts, do you use an applicator? Yes, ma'am. Yes, I just started back wearing long nails, so I got an applicator so I don't poke myself in. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Because, I mean, I feel like I do looks without, this is going to bother me. Let me fix it. I do looks without my contacts, but I feel like it just hit with the contacts. It just hit, you know what I mean? It just hit. So, yeah. But yes, I use an applicator. Not to take them out. I use my nails to take them out. But to put them in, I use an applicator. I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling these eyes. I don't mean to toot my own horn. I'm so sorry. But these eyes are just like really, really pretty. Okay. So anywho, I'm going to keep the face super soft. I'm going to blend this down a little bit more. I'm going to keep the face super soft because I want the focus to be the eyes, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my powder, my NC45 powder, because when I use NC50 with this, it oxidizes and I don't like the color. So I'm going to take NC45. Exactly, yes. I take NC45 and I'm just going to set my face. I'm going to set every place, not the under eye, not yet. I'm going to set even the contour because I hate when my contour is muddied because there's nothing like on it yet. I don't go straight in with contour and I don't go straight in with bronzer. I have to make sure that my face is set. I just bought some marble gray. Oh, that's the contact. Yeah, I feel like gray hits so beautiful on us. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure that my face is set before I go in and contour. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. This has been my favorite powder. This is the Sacha Buttercup Light. The Sacha Buttercup, the regular one, I feel like it's too dark for under my eyes, especially when I want a bright under eye. So I'm gonna hit the powder, and we're gonna set. I'm gonna use the same sponge to set. Same sponge. So we're just gonna get some powder, and then we're just gonna push it in. I'm not gonna bake as of yet. I like to push the powder in first, and then I bake. Okay. So that the powder is pushed in. Now I go in, I bake. I feel like if you don't put push the powder in first, it will not bake right. Okay, so we're gonna bake. See, and it's coming. The face is coming together already. I ain't playing with y'all. Okay, so we're just gonna set. Excuse me, we're gonna bake. So push the powder in and then bake. Okay, so push it all the way in, and then you put the powder back on top. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna put a little more here. Okay, so I love to chisel out my jawline. Well, not my jawline, but under my contour. But this sponge is unique. I love this sponge from Morphe. So I'm going to take the flat side and I'm going to carve out my cheek. Ooh wee. Okay, and then we're going to bake the chin. You already know. Now, I like to cheat when it comes to makeup. Okay. All right. So on top of my, not on top, but right here, I didn't put any concealer. I didn't put any bright concealer. I just put foundation. But this is where I can cheat. I don't have to. I could go right here. And it's going to highlight for me. And I didn't have to do any extra blending. Okay? We're going to do the same thing with the nose. I don't go crazy with it, okay? I put this like this. Yes, I do. And then I go in like this and I fix it, okay? You ain't got to be extra. Okay. Okay, and you bake your nose. I see people, they getting these tiny little, nah. You are very pretty. I've been following you a few months, but I started watching your undercut hair videos because that's how my hair is. Oh, thank you so much. It's coming back. You know, I got a bunch of hair and I'm about to start doing some looks. Okay. Okay. Definitely. I got hair right here, girl, waiting to come do some looks. I ain't finished. I just wanted to change my look up for my birthday. So, but short hair is not dead. Okay, short hair is coming back. I think I'll probably do a tutorial, not this weekend. Next weekend I'll do a new tutorial. So then next week, Slaymas, well, the following week I'll have short hair. We can do like a little looky look. So yes. So this is how I cheat. Okay. All right. Now I didn't do any makeup on my forehead, so we need to rectify that situation. Okay. Okay. Now after I done got a headache, but it's okay. I tell you, the things women have to go through to be cute. Okay, so with that being said, oh, yeah. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to take my foundation. Did I put it back? I did. Okay, so I'm going to take my foundation because, you know, you got to get the forehead together. Even though I already don't need to do much to the forehead. Okay, stop playing. I'm going to take a little bit of foundation, and I'm just going to go here. Because literally my forehead has no makeup on it. Okay, okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to be very careful. And we're just going to put some makeup, okay? And then the rest will be powder contour. Because I don't like to mess up my lace. Okay? So we're just going to blend, okay? Okay. So we got that blended. The next thing I'm going to do is whatever is left. When is your birthday? Mine is January 8th. My birthday was the 1st of December. My birthday's gone, girl. So you're a Capricorn. I love Capricorns. Capricorns. I love Pisces. Who else I love? Cancers. I love all signs. I don't really believe in the sign thing because you could be like a Taurus and be super sweet. So, you know, I know they say Taurus people, they're very stubborn or whatever. But you can meet a person and they have that sign, but they don't even have that trait. So I don't even believe in that. Okay, so let me retract that. I love all signs, but I'm a Sagittarius. My birthday was December 1st. Yay. Okay, so this is a little bit of bronzer. We're gonna be very careful, okay, because we don't want to mess up the lace. Okay, you see how it start look, sorry, my accent. You see how it started to look nice already? We're just gonna take that contour, okay, and we're just going to blend it in, and we're going to pull it down into that forehead foundation. We're not going to go crazy. We're not going to mess anything up, okay? Okay, so we're just going to go here, blend it in. Take your time, okay? And then we're going to highlight. No, I'm not going to I'm going to fake highlight. That's my daughter's birthday. That's right. It's the fish. Oh, that's your daughter's birthday? We have the same birthday. Tell her and happy belated. Okay. If she has my birthday, tell her I say happy belated, girl. Okay. So the forehead is good. Okay. So we're just going to fake February, baby. Oh. Okay. February. What sign is February? Child, I'm not good. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. So see how God is good. He knew that I was gonna need some setting powder, and he left some on the sponge just for me. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fake, just like how we're gonna fake this highlight under here. Okay, we're gonna fake right here. Fake it. We're gonna push it in, and we're gonna leave it, okay? That's what we're gonna do. That's it. Now, when it came to the face, you know, we already set under the eyes. We're already baked under the eyes. And we set the concealer and the foundation, right? Everything is good, right? Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to knock this off because I don't want it to just sit there. It's going to sit there and it's, no. And then you're going to see it in the picture. And then you're going to be like, damn, why'd you let my bake last so long? Pisces. Okay. So, yes. So, we're going to blend this out, right? Because I hate to have that line and then I gotta go in and fix it. Like, who wants to Facetune, okay? That's why I do a lot of videos too, because so you know it's real. Okay, so this is what we have, okay? I've been obsessed. I've been obsessed with the palette, so we're gonna use it. Where'd I put it? Okay, I put it back. So this is the palette like I was showing you guys. Obsessed with this palette, okay? Okay, so this one, I don't use the contour too much because it's too cool for me, which is weird because I love a cool contour, but for some reason it's just way too cool. So I'm just going to take the bronzer a little bit, and I'm just going to tap it, okay? Now, no contour, yeah. So you're going to blend it in, okay? Now, I'm not going to go in and go too crazy because that's not what we're doing here, okay? So whatever's left, we're going to blend it here, boo. We're going to blend it, okay?
Okay.
If you don't go on. So, yeah, we're going to blend it, okay? All right, so we're good. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take that same bronzer color, because it's the bronzer, right? Yes. We're going to take the same bronzer color, and we're just going to reinforce that contour. Okay? Now, I'm going to knock it off. So you're going to take your powder brush, and we're going to knock that bake off. We're going to knock everything off. We're going to blend it. Okay? I don't like the strong nose contour. So now we have that. We're going to knock off this bake. Okay. No. I'm going to knock off the bake. We're going to blend. Knock off the bake. Oh, you came right in her and her TV on. I can't. Okay. So you're going to blend. Okay. One of my other tricks, I use this trick all the time, your foundation brush. It's not wet, but it's not dry. So this will help with flashback. Say your setting powder gives you flashback, this will help. So I just like to press whatever is left of my foundation here, and I like to press it in. So you see here, it looks like skin, and you see here, it kind of looks like, you know? So yeah, so you're gonna blend that in. Okay. One more time. I like this because, you know, it just looks good. Okay, the next thing is I'm going to take that brush that I was telling you guys about that I love to highlight and contour and set and all that good stuff. Who's boo the door? Who's at the door? You see her face? Okay, I'm going to take MC43 because we want to be, no, I'm going to take MC45. The same powder I use for my face.
Samara's here?
Samara's not here. Hold on. No, she's not here. No.
You call her? She might be downstairs.
No.
She's not here?
No, she's not here. I'm sorry, Joseph.
Okay.
All right. I'll tell her you stop by.
I just got home. Okay. Okay.
All right. So, I'm gonna set.
Yes.
I'm gonna set right here. So I'm gonna take the same. Wow. I'm gonna take the same powder foundation I used to set all over. I'm gonna use it for under my eyes. It's not gonna really matter because it's already bright.
I just got home.
So yeah.
She's on her way. My mom said she's on her way.
I don't know where Samara is. She told me she was hanging out. I think she went to I don't even know. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
She's recording.
Yeah, I'm on live. I'm so sorry, Joseph.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna blend, blend, blend.
Okay.
Okay. So
Just text her
the
back.
faces, you know,
Text her over your man.
play too much. All right, so we're gonna pop these lashes on. Is this the lash? Oh no, we're gonna pop some. Ooh, it smells horrible out there. Okay, so we're gonna pop the lash on, and we're gonna make sure it's the right lash today. I can't believe I had the wrong lash on yesterday. That is too. Let me make sure that they're the right lash. Let me see. Let me see, child. I was going through it yesterday with these lashes. Had the wrong lash on. Okay, so yeah. So I'm just gonna put some glue on the line that we made. And then we're gonna pop these lashes on. What you got, a plant? You really got your plant? Oh, you look nice. I never seen you wear the pants.
Oh, thank you.
You was preppy today?
Dirty now.
Preppy?
I guess so.
Okay, so we're gonna just pop this. I like to put the lash glue on the liner. Okay. A little bit more. And on the lashes. In the meantime, I'm gonna do my lips. I think we're just gonna do some simple gloss. Because the eyes are just the focus. You know what I'm saying? The lashes and the liner and the lipstick. No, gloss and liner. We ain't doing no lipstick today. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So in the meantime, I'm gonna pop my lips on. What color should I do? A magnetic. No, I don't like magnetic lashes only because I don't want anything magnetic on my face. I feel like I don't know if I'm weirded out with magnetic. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just feel like let's just practice lashes. Let's just practice putting them on when we have spare time. And, you know, let's just move forward. You know, so I'm gonna use a burgundy. So this is 06 from my line. And we're just gonna put it. I think I done a pinky gloss. I don't know. So we're gonna just do this. I have my mirror and I'm just so not used to using it. Use your mirror, Diana. Okay. Now I'm a mixer because that's just what I do. So I'm gonna mix two glosses from my line from me. Yeah, it was from me. I'm gonna mix my Skin Tight gloss, this is Skin Tight, which is my favorite nude. This is Girly, favorite pink. I'm gonna mix some on the back of my hand because that's what I do. I always mix. It doesn't matter what the color looks like. I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna mix for you if I do your makeup. I'm gonna mix for me if I do mine. So I have both of them on the back of my hand and I'm gonna mix it. I'm just gonna get a brush. I'm gonna get a brush and I'm gonna mix them. And this is what we have. Super pretty pink. So we're just gonna make the lipstick. Well, lip gloss, sorry. So cute. Let me stop playing. So this is the lip. So cute. I need to line it a little bit more. I'm gonna line it a little bit. Okay, so we have that. We're gonna pop on these lashes. Hopefully these are the right lashes. Yeah. I was going through it yesterday with these lashes. Let me see. Ooh. Why y'all? Y'all don't see these like? Mm, mm, mm. Hopefully this is the other side. Hopefully I paired them right. Let's see. I did. Okay. Look, I'm in a good mood today. Y'all gotta. Thank you. Okay, I'm in a good mood. God is good. You know, God is good. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Okay. So these are Miss Dainties from my line. Yes, Miss Dainties. Miss Dainties from my line. I'm gonna be having a 50% off sale on my whole website for Slaymas. I need to activate the code. The code will be Slaymas. Excuse me, but I probably do that once I get off live because I have to activate the code. And I'm on my laptop and I'm on my phone. So I will do that for tomorrow's live. So if you tune in, if you want anything, everything will be 50% off with the code Slaymas. Okay, so the next thing is for me to blind myself, God forbid, because every time I put liner on, it just, yeah. So this is the crayon case black rank. So this is black of crayon, the black pencil from the crayon case. Remember, I told you I'm gonna smoke out the bottom. So here we go. Okay. Ooh, I feel like that turned it up. I think that turned up the look. So I'm gonna zoom y'all in a little bit. Ooh, let me zoom y'all out a little bit. Okay. Zoom y'all in. Put that back. I have a tiny. Here we go. So this is the tiniest. This is from a set from Morph. I don't even. It doesn't have a name on it. I will tell y'all. I don't see the name. My palette fell, so we're gonna do something else. I'm gonna take this dark brown color that I didn't want to use, and I'm going to use this color to smoke my lower lash line. So you see the difference? Okay. And I'm going to take the highlighter and I'm going to pop it here. Just in the center so you get a little light. So see, when I turn my head, it's like bing, bing. Okay. Now, I'm just going to add some blush. So we're going to take this Tropical Queen blush right here. Very pigmented. And we're going to just go right above. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Okay, grab the blush. I'm going to go in with a little bit more contour. And then we're going to blend it out. A little bit more contour. A little bit more contour. Take my powder brush. We're going to blend that blush because I don't know where I'm going with all that blush. Okay, where am I going? Don't know. I had to blend that out. Okay. I'm going to do a little blush on the forehead. Just a little bit. Won't hurt nobody. Okay. So the next thing to do is we're going to spray. My spray is right here. So we're going to take the Morph spray. Yes, I'm gangsta. I keep my eyes open when I spray my face. Can't help myself. I've been doing that for so long. I need to stop. Okay, so I'm just gonna fan the face. This look is cute. This look is cute, y'all. I'm obsessed. Okay, so the next thing is I'm gonna take the highlighter. That's my highlighting brush. I just had it. Ciao. That's my highlighter, my highlighting brush. I lost her? Interesting. Okay, so I lost my highlighting brush. Don't know where she went. But that's super weird. I just had her. So what I'm going to do is improvise. Don't want to, but I'm going to have to. Okay, I can't find my highlighting brush, so we're just gonna use any random brush. So this is a fluffy brush, so it's okay. You just fluff it out a little bit more, just so she's more feathery. Oh, child, I just had her, like, girl. So we're gonna highlight. Whoever, I don't know who Tamia X is, but she, girl, highlight your girl. This is amazing. Okay, so we're just gonna blend it, and it looks so pretty. I'm always losing something. I had to highlight and I'm gonna find it once I get up. Once I end the live, I'll find it, and I'll be like, there you go. Okay, so I used to love blinding highlighter, not anymore. Out that phase. Out of the phase. Okay. Okay. Next thing, tip of the nose, and I always highlight in here. Tell me this ain't cute, y'all. Sorry. Okay. Just right there. Yes. Super cute. I got stuff all over the place. But this is the finished look. I'm going to spray one more time, set that highlighter. And this is the finished look. Zoom y'all out. My nail is all in the camera. Sorry. Let me move back because I'm short. Can y'all see me? Okay, y'all can see me. And this is the look. You can't tell me nothing. I'm beautiful. Okay, sorry. Let me tighten up this little. What is this? I need the color. Let me tighten up my part a little bit. Find powder. That'll be great. Nope. Let me tighten up my part a little bit. Tighten up. There we go. I'm gonna tighten up my part a little bit, and I feel like we're good. Okay. So this is the finished look. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. I'll see you on Monday for Slaymas Day 3. Bye, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hello.